For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Yeah. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Good. We're coming to you live from the beautiful campus of the Stevens Point Pacelli High School for tonight's Central Wisconsin South Girls Conference basketball game, featuring the visiting Wild Rose Wildcats, who come in at 15-3 overall. They are 9-0 in the Central Wisconsin South. They are head coached by Brett Brooks. Going up against the Pacelli Cardinals, who come in at 13-7 overall, 9-1 in the Central Wisconsin South Conference. They are head coached by Jake Jolling. Good evening, everyone. Steve Mavis alongside Gail Jacoby as we are here once again for a fantastic basketball game. These two teams did meet up on January 10th, a 57-54 win for Wild Rose, 29-19 at halftime in favor of Pacelli. Wild Rose won the second half 38-25. Sarah Mueller for the Cardinals, 28 points, 20 rebounds on the night. Emma Van Order finished with 13 points. Pacelli, however, 24 turnovers in the game in Wild Rose on January 10th. That night for the Wildcats, Anna Caswell, 23 points. She had 8 rebounds, was 11 of 15 from the line. Lainey Havlovitz was 15 points, 6 steals, and Rachel Stray finished with 9 rebounds. It is senior night tonight as Sarah Mueller, the lone senior for the Pacelli Cardinals, and she is a good one. She averages 21.5 points a game, 52% from the field, 12 rebounds a game. She averages a double-double, so they'll have that ceremony before we get going with our prayer and national anthem. So before probably the biggest game, one of the biggest games of Sarah's life, she's got to get all emotional and start crying before which it really is a conference championship game here tonight. Pacelli only one more conference game after tonight. Wild Rose with a pair, and we will see what they elect to do right now as everybody's standing up and getting ready for the national anthem. I think they are going to do Sarah's senior night, and so we'll have that in just a moment. Again, Wild Rose Wildcats, 15-3 overall, 9-0 in the conference, going up against the Pacelli Cardinals, 13-7 overall, 9-1 in the conference. It is a conference championship game here tonight between the Cardinals and Wildcats in the Central Wisconsin South Conference. Pacelli has won 5 of their last 7 after starting 7-0. Wild Rose started 6-0, have won 4 in a row. Only 3 losses on the year. We're going to take a quick commercial break, come back with our starting lineups and national anthem after this from Pacelli High School.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10.
It's been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Welcome back to Pacelli High School as we get you ready for tonight's conference, Central Wisconsin Girls Conference basketball action. First for the Wild Rose Wildcats. First for the Wild Rose Wildcats, freshman number 1, averages 11.5 points a game, Eleni Havlovitz. Number 12, a senior, 4 points a game, Candace Milne, 14. Rachel Stray, a senior, Anna Coswell, 21. She averages 22 points a game, and Torrance Marquez, number 31, she averages 3.5 points a game. For the Pacelli Cardinals, Sammy Miller, number 1. And the senior Sarah Mueller, number 4, 21 points a game. Anna Van Order, and Emily Krasinski for the Pacelli Cardinals, coming in at 13-7 overall. Pacelli will start from left to right, and Wild Rose from right to left. Wild Rose in their road purple uniforms, white numerals and lettering, and gold outlines on those letterings. For the Pacelli Cardinals, home whites, red numerals, red lettering, navy blue outlines, and Marquez will start off against Sarah Mueller. Mueller, again, 21.5 points a game, 2 blocks a game. And we are about to get underway here tonight. And Pacelli will win the opening tip. Sammy Miller working left to right. And she'll hand it off in the backcourt to Anna Van Order. She gets double teamed in this zone by Wild Rose. Swings it around to the left side. Underneath to Miller. She turns it over and finds Casewell all the way coast to coast, right hand up and in. As they did in their matchup in January, they averaged 23 steals a game. Pacelli had 24 turnovers in that first matchup. Again, it was 29-19 at halftime in favor of Pacelli, and Wild Rose went on a run at home, winning 57-54. Emma Van Order swings it around, back to Anna, left side. Skips it across to Emma, gets into the lane, left-handed, up and can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Mueller off the back iron, no good, and taken by the Wildcats. Pushing it quickly, right to left. Picked up her dribble underneath to Marquez in the lane. Pull-up jumper, got it. Torrance Marquez for 2, and it's 4-0 Wild Rose early, and they come away with another turnover. No, but Havlovitz was out of bounds. 16:46 to go, 4-0 Wild Rose. Mueller inbounding in the backcourt. Emma Van Order swings it around over to Emily Krasinski. All the way up to Miller. Good defense there, and offense rebound. Right place, right time for Emma Van Order. And it's 4-2 with 16.5 to go. Far side, Anna. No, that's not Coswell. Yeah, it is. Coswell. Swings it around over to Milne. Nice gesture by the Pacelli Cardinals before the game, recognizing the Wild Rose seniors as well as Torrance Marquez. She averages 3 points a game. She's got 4 already. Sarah Mueller doing the honors herself. Over to the far side. Swings it over to Emma Van Order. She shoots very good from beyond the arc. 31%. Over to Van Order. She gets double teamed. Finds Krasinski and off the hands, and another turnover. And out of bounds goes back to the Wildcats. 15:46 to go. Wild Rose as a team averages 59 points a game. They have scored 78 once. That was against Port Edwards. 3-pointer left side, left corner. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Miller. She gets double teamed down the rebound. She's pushing it quickly. Jump stops and finds Sammy Miller. Again, she averages 12 rebounds a game. She gets it into the lane. She's going to Platteville next year as Marquez stood her ground. And there's going to be a foul. Nice defense by Torrance Marquez. Sarah Miller will go to the line for 2. Sarah will be joined by Wisconsin Rapids Assumption senior Maddie Bone, who's going to Platteville next year. Tough news for Maddie, tearing her ACL last week. Sarah Mueller shoots 71% from the line as she hits off the back iron and can't get it to go. Pacelli just one game left after this. It's crazy how fast the seasons go. And that one's off. 0 for 2. Mueller, 71%. Can't get either free throw to go. Swings it around to the near side. Halvovitz. And off the head of Miller, and she's going to get tripped. And it'll be back to their foul, staying with the Wildcats. Marquez picked up the foul previously. That foul goes on Anna Van Order. All the way, right hand, up and in. Good move by Lainey Havlovitz. And it's 8-2 Wild Rose. Mueller up to Emma Van Order. Gets into the front court, and what a play by the freshman Havlovitz. And she's going to push it up to Casewell. Coast to coast, right hand up, in. No, she gets called for the travel. First time seeing this Wild Rose team, and man, they are athletic and fast. Very impressive, and a very young-ish team. Sarah Mueller up to Emma Van Order, over to Anna Van Order. Finds Emma left to the circle, and almost turns it over again. Sarah Mueller almost got away with a double dribble, and offense rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Wildcats. Pacelli, 1 senior, 3 juniors, 9 freshmen on the roster for Wild Rose. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors. Again, not an overly tall team, but a very athletic and fast team. Marquez left open again. Left it short and taken by Mueller. And she's going to take it into the front court, past the timeline. Wild Rose sets up in their half-court zone defense. Swings it around and almost got it stolen away again. Emma Van Order, dipsy-do, walks through, and Sarah Mueller can't get it to go. Another rebound taken, and Mueller go to the line for 2 more, and she goes to the ground. And making sure Mueller and the official are okay. I believe she took a tumble into the official's leg. And Sarah should go to line, I believe, but maybe not. Into the game for Wild Rose. Oreo Wood, number 10. And if she could move her hair just a moment, Abby Erickson, another senior, into the game. Wild Rose 3 games after this, 2 more conference games. And Coach Brooks just conferring with the official. 13:44 to go, first half. Sarah Mueller gets the inbounds pass. She gets triple teamed, finds Anna Van Order, goes right baseline, finds Sammy Miller over, swings it around to Grasinski at the top of the key. This half-court zone defense, another turnover, and a foul on Sammy Miller. The previous foul went on Rachel Stray for Wild Rose. Coswell to inbound in the front court. Right in front of us here. Halvovitz, again, just a freshman, averages 11.5 points a game. She's made some fantastic plays already tonight. Swings it around, far side, underneath to Halvovitz, left hand, and left it short on the left-handed layup. And another smart play, another steal, and another lay-in for Lainey Halvovitz. And it's 10-2. Wild Rose with 13 minutes to go. Now they extend the zone to 3-quarter court. Over to Anna Van Order, left baseline. Left corner baseline. Near the half-court stripe. Finds Van Order. Thought about the layup. She takes it with the right hand. Off the backboard. Can't get it to go. And rebounded up to Caswell. She's going to push it quickly. And slows it up to the right side. 12:35 to go. Coach Brooks yells out what he wants to happen underneath to Halvovitz. She throws it away off of Emma Van Order. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Into the game for the first time. Number 20, Tess Lawless. 12:29 to go, 10-2. Wildcats. Havlovitz over to Casewell. Three-pointer right side. Almost banked it in. Mueller comes away with the rebound. She's pushing it quickly. Finds Emma Van Order up to the front court. And Sammy Miller up to Mueller. She's going to take it herself. Not be stopped and lays it in with the left hand. And Coach Jolling will take a timeout. 30-second timeout. We will do the same back to Pacelli High School. With 12:10 to go, 10-4 in favor of Wild Rose. And it has been all Wild Rose so far. A couple of turnovers, and it has been an impressive start for the Wildcats. Their last three games, they took down Allman Bancroft 74-52 on Monday, took down the Tri-County Penguins 70-29, and took down Marion on Tuesday, February 4th, 59-14. They have 3 games left, as mentioned, at Allman Bancroft, a team they just beat by 22. They go to Adams Friendship, and then they finish home against Pittsville, a team that they took care of pretty handily, only giving up 14 points in their first game. And inbounding it and finding Casewell just out of the stretch of Sammy Miller. Goes to the right baseline. Skips it over to Havlovitz. Thought about the three-pointer. She takes it off the back iron. Can't get it to go. Offense rebound taken by Oria Wood. Swings it around over to Casewell. Underneath to Havlovitz. Left baseline. Good ball fake. Right hand up and in. She is an impressive basketball player. Not the tallest, but very, very athletic for a freshman. Sammy Miller swings it around top of the key. Back to Sammy Miller, right of the circle. Skips it across to Emma Van Order. Thought about the three-pointer. Gets into lane. Right hand up and can't get it to go. And taken by Casewell. And the Wildcats come away with it with Rachel Stray, who averages 4.5 rebounds a game. Havlovitz swings it around. Right side. Got it. Abby Erickson for 2. 14-4. With 11:05 to go in the first half. Wild Rose has been shooting lights out early. Tough to slow down a team that can't miss. Swings around over to Sammy Miller. That one almost got poked away again. That was going to stay with the Cardinals. With 10:50 to go first half, 14-4 in favor of the Wildcats. Talking about Wild Rose, their upcoming games. Seeding meetings are on Sunday, and another turnover, another steal. Coast to coast, Rachel Stray up and in. 16-4, Wild Rose. Again, they averaged 23 steals a game. I couldn't really believe it looking at their stats online. Anna Van Order goes right baseline off the side of the backboard. They haven't added the points up on the scoreboard yet. Sarah Mueller right hand up and in. She's got 4. And now they do 16-6. 10 minutes to go first half. Anna Caswell, who's just got 2 points. Three-pointer left side. Off the front iron, can't get it to go. Swings it around. And that one almost got poked away, and it did. Havlovitz, what a play again on the floor. Caswell up and in. 18-6. 9:40 to go. And there's a foul on Anna Caswell, 75 feet from the basket. 9:36 to go first half, 18-6 Wild Rose. And coming into the game, Candace Milne for Lainey Havlovitz. Sarah Mueller to inbound. In the backcourt, Anna Van Order sets up the offense. Back to a continuing with the zone. Swings it around to Emma Van Order, right baseline. Skips it across. Sarah Van Order looking. Swings it around. Back to Anna Van Order. Good closeout defense. Back over. Skips it across to Emma Van Order. Gets into the lane. Three-pointer left side. Anna Van Order off the backboard. Banks in the three-pointer. I haven't lived in Stevens Point before, but I guess the banks are open at 8 o'clock in Stevens Point. 18-9. 9 minutes to go, first half. Swings it around to Milne. Left side into the lane. Swings it back over. Thought about it, did Oreo Wood. Gets all the way into lane. Kicks it back out. Top of the key. Three-pointer. Thought about it to Rachel Strait. Caswell in the lane. Up and off the front rim. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to line for two. Caswell shoots 72% from the line. 8:39 to go in the opening half. Again, another game going on. Marshfield and Wausau West. For Marshfield, that is an opportunity to clinch at least a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Unreal at the beginning of the season to think that. Lindsay Lippert checks in for the Wildcats for the first time. And the second one is good. Caswell 1 for 2 from the line. 19-9, 8:35 to go. And pushing up to Grasinski. Swings it back over to Emma Van Order. Almost stolen away again. She gets into lane, kicks it out from the left elbow. Mueller had her pinned down low. Over to Grasinski. Gets into lane off her foot. Dribbled it off her foot. Anna Van Order gets in. The freshman goes right baseline. Throws it right into the hands of the Wildcats. But back into Anna Van Order. Underneath to Emma. Lowered her shoulder and it goes out of bounds. And goes back to the Wildcats with 8:08 to go in the opening half. As Marquez checks back in as well as Havlovitz. What a start for the Wildcats. Couldn't have asked for much better. Marquez inbounding in the backcourt after another turnover by the Cardinals. Havlovitz has been impressive. 6 points already. She averages 11.5, but some of the plays defensively that she's made have been outstanding. Right side, kicks it over, picks up her dribble, does Abby Erickson. Over to Havlovitz with the brace on her right knee, throws it away, and taken away by Sarah Mueller. 7:45 to go, first half. Mueller crosses the timeline, left of the circle, and she throws it out of bounds and goes back to the Wildcats. As soon as we get another dead ball, we'll give you a score update from Marshfield. Havlovitz crossed the timeline. Over to Marquez, right of the circle. She has made some open shots already tonight as well. Abby Erickson swings it around to Marquez. She goes right baseline, steps through on the Euro step offense. Rebound blocked from behind by Grasinski. And she hands it off to Sarah Mueller, who finds Anna Van Order. They meet them right at the center line, and another turnover by the Cardinals. Caswell checks back in, as well as Rachel Stray. Again, 24 turnovers in their previous meeting back on January 10th. And they hand it off to Havlovitz. Across the timeline, left to the circle. Swings it back over to Marquez, left baseline. Looking in, moving the ball around. Over to Havlovitz, working on Emma Van Order. Back to the top of the key. It goes. Picks up her dribble at the free throw line. Pass right at the feet of Havlovitz. Pull-up jumper right baseline up. Too strong, taken by Sarah Mueller. For the Cardinals, she picks up her dribble and hands it off to Anna Van Order. Mueller pivots, swings it around to Emma Van Order. She gets into the lane, finds Sarah Mueller. Picks up her dribble, swings it back around over to Grasinski. Back over to Anna Van Order. She gets double-teamed. Emma, great control with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Offense rebound blocked from behind by Marquez. And Van Order swings it back around to Van Order. Another turnover. Marshfield 19-18 over West. 19-9 right here. Havlovitz, three-pointer left corner, too strong. Strong rebound by Marquez, up and in. One-handed rebound for Torrance Marquez She's got 6. She averages 3. And then that one got poked out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Cardinals. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. It's been a track meet so far. 21-9 Wild Rose. Pacelli continues to turn it over, however. And back to the Cardinals again. .5:45 to go. Mueller, pull-up jumper in the lane. Back iron, can't get it to roll in. Kind of just stuck on the back of the rim. Pushing it quickly right side. Over to Marquez. Thought about the three-pointer, didn't take it. She's got the hot hand. Havlovitz with it underneath Caswell, and she got pushed from behind by Anna Van Order. And it will be another foul as Caswell will inbound it right baseline. Skips it across into Rachel Stray. Back over to Marquez, right baseline. Good crowd on hand here from Wild Rose. As expected, the boys team made their way as well. Rachel Stray with a right-handed layup, too strong. And with 5:10 to go in the opening half, it's 21-9 in favor of Wild Rose. Anna Van Order finds Sarah Mueller just across the timeline in time. Back over to Sarah Mueller. Skips it across to Sammy Miller. Back over. That one got tipped on the overpass. Emma Van Order with it. Skips it over and now finds Sarah Mueller. Thought about it. Did Sammy Miller. This Wild Rose defense is everywhere. Underneath, great find for Emma Van Order. Left the layup short. Sarah Mueller left it too strong. Another offense rebound. Left hand up and in. That's why she averages 12 rebounds a game. Out muscles and out lengths just about everybody on the floor. 4:20 to go in a very fast opening first half. Caswell finds Havlovitz. Thought about the three-pointer, almost took an extra step. Stray over to Caswell. Thought about a three-pointer right baseline, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Sammy Miller for the Cardinals. Have a chance to cut this lead into single digits. Sammy Miller crossed the timeline. Nobody stopped her. Shouldn't have passed the ball off. Sarah Mueller thought about it with the left hand. Sammy Miller over to Anna Van Order. Goes right baseline. Good move by Anna. Too strong. Offensive rebound off of Candace Milne, and it'll go back to, or stay with the Cardinals. So at a score from Marshfield, that was a 19-18 lead for the Tigers. Again, they're looking to have it clinch a share at least of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. We'll see what all that has to do. Emma Van Order, great pass, great cut. Fantastic pass. Fantastic pass by Sarah Mueller. And Caswell will turn it over on the carry. 21-13, 3:24 to go in the opening half. Again, seating meetings are this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Listen and tune in to the Zaleski Sports Show on Monday. We'll break those down for you. Sammy Miller, three-pointer right side, too strong. Emma Van Order comes away with the offensive rebound. Miller with it. Emma Van Order, excuse me. Anna swings around to Emma. Gets into the lane. Left side. Two-pointer, got it. Ashley Streisel, a freshman, averages 0.4 points a game. Comes in, makes the most of it, and the ball is on the ground, and Emma Van Order will, no call, a jump ball. Again, the official didn't make a signal for a jump ball, but The jump ball, and it will go stay with the Wildcats. Just a 6-point game with 2:42 to go. Havlovitz will cross the timeline. Emma Van Order picking up her defense intensity. Marquez underneath, and that one got poked out of bounds by Sammy Miller with 2:32 to go. Again, a very quick first half. Only 17 fouls. Not a lot of stoppage. Havlovitz crosses over. Emma Van Order goes right hand. Got it partially blocked by Sammy Miller, and that one got turned over again. Swings around to Havlovitz. She picks up her dribble. Finds Marquez. She goes right side. Right hand up. Can't get it to go. And rebound taken by Sarah Mueller. A lot of contact down low. Getting physical is this ball game. Sarah Mueller to the top of the key. Swings around to Emma Van Order. Heat check three-pointer. Got it! Emma Van Order for three. And it's just a 3-point game with 2 minutes to go in the opening half. Casewell, coast to coast, up and in! How about the answer for Anna Caswell? Coast to coast. Hoop in the harm. 23-18 with 1:53 to go. Emma Van Order has picked up the intensity for the Cardinals. And Caswell left it short. Sammy Miller comes away with the rebound. Caswell shoots 72% from the field, or from the line. And she's 1 for 3 tonight. Sammy Miller with it right side. Emma Van Order left open. Good closeout. Sammy Miller over to Anna Van Order. Three-pointer right side of the back iron. No good. Caswell comes away with the rebound. Pushing it quickly. Coast to coast. Steps through. Right hand up and in. Anna Caswell for 2 more. And just like that, it's a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. When the seniors need to come through, they're coming through. And Anna Caswell has done that right now. And it'll be another jump ball. It'll stay with the Cardinals. What a fun first half this has been. Sarah Mueller gets the inbounds pass, picks up her dribble in the lane. Anna Van Order, three-pointer right side, off the front iron, can't get it to go. Marquez comes away with the rebound for the Wildcats. Caswell. Under a minute to go in the opening half. Havlovitz left open, three-pointer, rims out, offense rebound taken by Aurea Wood. And Marquez comes away with it, and then she throws it away. Anna Van Order, 40 seconds to go, opening half. Cross the timeline to Emma Van Order. Finds Sarah Mueller, gets into the lane. Right, left hand, can't get it to go. Marquez tried for the charge, and it'll stay with the Cardinals. 28.6 seconds to go. Inbounding baseline left. Mueller with it. Left elbow. Again, she's left-handed. Perfect spot. Havlovitz almost comes away with the steal. Anna Van Order with it. 15 seconds to go. Sarah Mueller over to Emma. Wide open three-pointer. Way strong. Havlovitz comes away with the rebound. And Caswell is out and running. Right hand up and in. 27-18, and that will do it for the first half here in Stevens Point. What a first half it was. The Wild Rose Wildcats 27 and the Pacelli Cardinals 18. We'll take a break. We'll hear a sponsor from Pacelli Catholic Schools, and then we'll come back and get you ready for the second half here of the Central Wisconsin Conference South girls basketball action. Again, halftime score, Wild Rose 27 and Pacelli 18. Good? All right. Yeah, you too. Welcome back to Pacelli High School. Second half about to get underway. It's a 27-18 lead for the Wild Rose Wildcats. I'd like to thank the Pacelli Catholic Schools, as you saw their video here at halftime, as we are about to get underway here in half number 2. And Wild Rose will begin things working from left to right. Anna Coswell will move it around and underneath, and it almost got poked away. Marquez, right side, swings it back over. Havlovitz thought about the three-pointer, didn't take it. Again, a fast team, a very fast-moving first half. First half just getting done in Marshfield. I believe the last score was 22-21 in favor of the Warriors. Coswell with it, swings it back over around to Havlovitz. Goes right baseline, gets stopped, gets double team. Marquez with it. Over to Rachel Stray. Gets into lane to the left elbow. Now Coswell with it. 50 seconds gone by in the opening possession. Havlovitz thought about it. Gets into lane. Right hand up and can't get it to rim in. And Sarah Mueller comes away with a rebound. Another rebound for Mueller. She had 20 in their first meeting. A 57-54 win for the Wildcats. Again, we'll go through Central Wisconsin South Conference standings in just a moment. Emma Van Order gets blocked from behind. And the official here said it was hand to ball. And the other one blew the whistle for a foul. And Emma Van Order will go to line for 2. Again, as much as Wild Rose fans might not like the call, came from behind to get the foul, and that's one thing that you really like to see is officials getting together and getting the call right. Van Order at the line for her second. 27-19. Second one is up and rims in. First points of the half go to the Pacelli Cardinals. Swings it around over to Havlovitz. Three-pointer left side. Too strong, and Mueller comes away with the rebound. And Coswell almost came away with it. And there's got to be an offensive foul. And yep, offensive foul on Sarah Mueller. She ran right into Anna Coswell. .34 to go in the second half. 27-20. Coach Jolling needing an explanation and probably doesn't agree, but gets the call he needs. And now the officials getting together again. And it will be back to the Wildcats. Havlovitz with it at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Stray. Swings around to Coswell underneath the Stray. Working on Mueller. Tries the drop step. Doesn't take it. Great defense by Mueller. Over to Havlovitz. Thought about the three-pointer. Didn't take it. Underneath. Left side. Slips out of the hands of Milne. And back to the Cardinals. 16-10 to go. 27-20. And off the leg of Havlovitz. And back to the Cardinals. Sammy Miller to inbound in the backcourt. Emma Van Order gets it back into the front court. Over to Anna. Sammy Miller right side underneath to Sarah Mueller. Great pass up and in. Sarah Mueller, two more. And it's 27-22 with 15:45 to go. Coswell swings it around. Again, last time these two teams met, Pacelli had a 10-point lead. And Wild Rose outscored them 38-25 in the second half. Coswell gets into lane. Right hand can't get it to go. Rebounded by Mueller. And she goes and resets the offense. Picks up her dribble, hands it over to Sammy Miller. Anna Van Order. Back over to Emma, right baseline corner, right corner baseline. Sammy Miller over. Underneath to Mueller. Great pass, great feed, up and in. Sarah Mueller, 2 more. And it's just a 3-point game, 27-24. Coswell swings over to Marquez. Back over. Underneath to Stray. Top of the key to Stray, pardon me. Over to Coswell, right wing. Great pass to Havlovich. Up and in. Wow. What a play. What a pass. What a shot by Lainey Havlovich. Anna Van Order up to Emma. Going and almost stolen away again. Fast movement for Lainey Havlovich. 29-24 with 14:34 to go in the second half. Sammy Miller to inbound. And stolen away. Caswell, coast to coast, right hand. Hard foul and a hard fall goes Anna Van Order, and that'll be her 3rd foul. $14:30 to go, 29-24. Coswell at the line for 2, where she has not been good tonight. 1 for 3. First one is up and perfect. And we'll get you a halftime score from Marshfield in just a moment. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching here tonight. 32-24 now Marshfield with about 12 minutes to go in that ball game. 2 for 2 from the line for Anna Coswell. Swings around underneath to Van Order. Left open, up and in! Hoop in the harm for Emma Van Order. 31-26. 14-17 to go. Van Order at the line for her +1 is up, and it is good. Not a lot of scoring for Pacelli tonight. Anna Van Order had a 3. Emma Van Order, Sarah Mueller, and Ashley Streisel underneath the Havlovich. 3-pointer left side, open. Too strong and rebounded by Mueller. Mueller picks up her dribble in the backcourt, finds Anna Van Order. 31-27, under 14 minutes to go, and throws it right away. Coswell comes away with it. She's going to go coast to coast. And a hard foul on Sarah Mueller. Jake Schalling doesn't believe it, but she almost took the head off of Anna Coswell. That was a hard foul. Gonna say she went straight up, but Coach Jolling was blocked from seeing what had happened, and it was a clear foul. Rachel Strait checks back in for Torrance Marquez. Two for 2 from the line as Rachel Stray went down on the foul line. And almost stolen away again. And stepped out of bounds. What an athlete. It's unreal. Unreal. 33-27, 13:39 to go. Again, not the tallest player by any means. Lainey Havlovich is playing outstanding basketball. Mueller over to Anna Van Order. Looking underneath to Sammy Miller. Skips it across, and another steal. Tipped by Coswell. And Havlovich will go coast to coast with the right hand up and in. She's got 10 tonight, and a timeout, Coach Jolling. And we'll see what's, again, no sign on the length of timeout yet, so we're not sure. And it will be a full timeout. We will take a... And with 13-16 to go, we'll just take a look at the standings in the Central Wisconsin South. Wild Rose at 9-0, Pacelli at 9-1. That lone loss coming to Wild Rose. Rochel's at 7-4. Allman Bancroft at 5-5. Pittsville at 4-6. Port Edwards at 1-9. And Tri-County at 0-10. Upcoming for Wild Rose, as mentioned, February 17th at Allman Bancroft. That's next Monday, a team they just beat by 22 on Monday this week. Then they head to Adams Friendship on the 18th and then finish up the regular season home against Pittsville on the 20th. Again, unless they have some slip-ups against Allman Bancroft and Pittsville, if they are able to hold on here tonight, they will clinch a conference title. That will be for sure if they hold on and take care of Allman Bancroft next Monday. Upcoming for Pacelli, they will as well head to Allman Bancroft next Thursday in their regular season finale, as Lanny Halvovitz will pick up a foul. 80 feet from the basket. 13-15 to go, 35-27 in favor of the Wild Rose Wildcats. Back to an 8-point lead. They had it as close as 3. Mueller underneath Emma Van Order. Step through the defense. Can't get it to go. Offense rebound. And she'll go to line for 2 more. Where in this half, she's 3 for 3. $13:01 to go. Again, seating meetings are on Sunday or Saturday and Sunday already. And the first one from Van Order is up and good. Playoffs start in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tonight will be your regional semifinals. Van Order's second one is up and short. Rebounded, taken by Abby Erickson for the Panthers. 35-28. Wild Rose up by a touchdown. Swings around to Erickson, left baseline. Rachel Stray with it. Coswell swings it back over. 3-pointer left side. Oria Wood can't get it to go. And Anna Van Order comes away with the rebound. Sammy Miller back over to Van Order, right into the front court. Havlovich with great defense. Mueller thought about the 3-pointer, takes a 15-footer instead off the back iron, can't get it to go, and rebounded, taken by Wood. Coswell comes away with it. At the top of the key. Swings around to Havlovich. 3-pointer left side. Too strong. Offense rebound by Rachel Stray. And Van Order comes away with the rebound, and she holds it up. Back over to Anna Van Order, and she's going to get called for the travel. Another turnover on Pacelli. $11:50 to go. Havlovitz all the way, left hand or right hand, scoop and score with the spinneroo on the backboard, and it's back to a 9-point lead, 37-28. Emma Van Order swings it over to Anna Van Order. 11.5 minutes to go, second half. Sammy Miller, top of the key, over to Sarah Mueller, coast to coast, goes to the lane, and she'll go to line for 2. Mueller at the line for 2, where she's 0 for 2 tonight. Again, Wild Rose fans don't like the call, but the defender was sideways. Defender was sideways, and it was the right call. She had a head of steam, but you got to be set and you got to be in the right position. Team's up by 9. First one is good. The left-hander. 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Marquez checks back in for Abby Erickson. Again, whoever wins tonight, we'll have a coach and player interview for you. Off the back iron, and Marquez comes in and gives up an offensive rebound. Emma Van Order, Sarah Mueller thought about it again, didn't take it. Sammy Miller, right side, over far side underneath, wide open. Emma Van Order can't get it to go, and rebounded. And a foul 84 feet from the basket. Bad foul there on Anna Van Order. That's number 4 on Anna. Yep, 4th personal foul on Anna Van Order. With 11 minutes to go, 8-point game in favor of the Wildcats. Havlovitz, and there's a offense or illegal screen on Oreo Wood as Van Order checks out and Ashley Streisel checks back in. Now full court, 1-2-1-1 full court press. And Havlovitz almost comes away with another steal. Can't get much quicker than Lanny Havlovitz. Sammy Miller, Coswell pretty much face guarding Sarah Mueller now, and then she turns around and double teams. Almost came away with another steal. Now Streisel. Van Order, three-pointer left side, left it short, and out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Wildcats with 10:45 to go in the second half. 37-29 in favor of Wild Rose. Again, Wild Rose hasn't been in a position to win a conference title in number of years, and they are in a very good position here this year. Havlovitz can't get it to go. Rachel Stray comes away with it, and she goes to the ground. Three-pointer right side, too strong. And Havlovitz comes away with an offensive rebound. She falls into the bench, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Pacelli Cardinals. And now the officials getting together again, and it should be white basketball. And we'll see what the final verdict is. And it remains with the Pacelli Cardinals with 10:17 to go. With a substitute coming in for the Wildcats. Back into the game, Lindsay Lippert for Rachel Stray. Again, listen live or you can listen to the Celestia Sports Show on Monday. We'll break down the brackets for you, and almost another turnover. Coswell goes to the bench this time. And it'll go back to the Cardinals. Again, the Wild Rose Wildcats team is not lacking hustle. That's for sure. 10:04 to go in the second half. Mueller with it in the backcourt. Finds Emma Van Order. 37-29, under 10 minutes to go in the second half. Underneath Emma Van Order. She might have taken an extra step. Strival can't go away with it. And Marquez with the rebound for the Wildcats. Crosses over. Havlovitz thought about the three-pointer, didn't take it. Back over to Coswell. Going to the floor. Three-pointer, Marquez. Left it short and can't get it to roll in. Offensive rebound taken by the Wildcats. Emma Van Order comes away with the rebound, however, for the Cardinals. Double team Van Order in the backcourt. Finds Miller. Mueller up quickly, and she traveled. Tess Lawless, the freshman, comes away gets called for the travel, and Lawless will check out for Emily Grasinski. And we'll take a quick look, hopefully during the next break, see which bracket the ladies from Wild Rose are in. I know Pacelli's in with Neilsville and that company in Division 4. Wild Rose in Division 5. Left side are the Wildcats. That's Milne. Swings her over to Havlovitz. Three-pointer left side. Strong. Offense rebound by Havlovitz. Swings back to Marquez. Three-pointer. Got it. No, two-pointer. Two-pointer, foot on the line for Torrance Marquez. She's got 8 tonight and almost come away with another steal is Milne. Coswell is face guarding Sarah Mueller. Emma Van Order picks up her dribble. Now triple teams over to Sammy Miller. Underneath, great defense by Marquez and a steal. Coswell, coast to coast, layup, and can't get it to go. Sometimes you're too open, and that time she was. Krasinski with it. Gets double team in the backcourt. Finds Sarah Mueller. 44-39 Marshfield over West. And that one got poked out. 44-39 with 5 minutes to go in Marshfield. And a sub for the Wildcats. Get you where Wild Rose will be heading in their playoff scenario. Up in left hand, can't get it to go. And a jump ball will be taken. It'll stay with the Cardinals. So no change of possession. No change of possession on that one. Inbounding baseline left is Sammy Miller. Finds Emma Van Order on the inbounds, right side. Scoop, score! 2 more for Emma Van Order. Under 8 minutes to go, 8-point game. 39-31. Look at Pacelli's first, and then we'll bring you where Wild Rose will be heading. We'll be in their bracket area. Swings it around over to Milne. Right side straight underneath to Havlovitz. She gets double teamed. Marquez, pull up jumper again. Too strong. Offense rebound by the shortest girl on the court again. Marquez with it. Swings around to Havlovitz. Underneath to Casewell. She steps right through. Can't get it to go. Rebounded there by Krasinski. And a foul on Casewell. Coswell picks up a bad foul again. 7:13 to go, 39-31. Wild Rose. So Pacelli's going to have a tough run of it themselves in their sectional, or in their regional. Their bracket: Abbotsford, Auburndale, Colby, Marathon, Monticello, Necedah, Princeton, Green Lake, Spencer, Stratford, and Westfield. Auburndale, a very talented team in that group, as well as, I don't see Neilsville in there. And a three-pointer and a timeout taken by Coach Jolling. And we will stay here. We'll stay here for this timeout. Run through this bracket again for you in just a moment. Coach Jolling messaged us and said that Neilsville would be in their bracket, but according to the WIAA, these are up to date as of, they must have changed these because these are out of date, as Neilsville is not in the section right now with Pacelli. So these are updated in Division 5. For Wild Rose, they'll have Allman Bancroft, Assumption, again, a very tough one as well. Allman Bancroft, Assumption, Athens, Edgar, a very good girls team, Gresham, Marion, Newman Catholic has to be the favorite out of this bracket. Northland Lutheran, Port Edwards, Prentice, Rib Lake, Rosholt, Tigerton, Tri-County, and Wild Rose. So out of that, it's going to be a tough go of it for any of these teams. Just looking at Wild Rose's schedule, they didn't play a very tough schedule. Their three losses came to Berlin, Westfield only by 2, and a very good Shiocton team by 8. So I wasn't paying attention. 39-34. Again, WIA doesn't have the updated regional for Division 4, but Wild Rose should be vying for a 3 at the highest, I believe. 2 at the highest, 3 or 4 expected. Marquez with a 5-point game, 6.5 minutes to go. Coswell underneath to Stray. Right hand up and in, right over the front of the rim. And full court press back on. Sammy Miller, who hit the three-pointer before the timeout, with it now, left side. 41-34, 6:10 to go. Mueller picks up her dribble. Back over to Sarah. Right elbow extended underneath. Swings around to Sammy Miller. Back over to Sarah Mueller. Thought about it. And almost stolen away again. As Streisel back over to Sammy Miller. Sarah Mueller with it. Miller's open now. Mueller up, left hand, can't get it to go. Rebounded, taken by Stray. And with 5:40 to go, Havlovich will take it coast to coast. Pull it out to Marquez. There's a three-pointer. Off the back iron, can't get it to go. Emma Van Order comes away with the rebound. And now Sammy Miller, one-on-one the rest of the way. Right hand up, can't get it to go. Good no call either way with a rebound or with a layup missed. Picked up her dribble. Now Coswell with it. Skips it over and a timeout taken by Wild Rose. We'll take a quick break. 30-second timeout. Come back right after this.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Welcome back to Pacelli High School as the Wild Rose Wildcats with a 41-34 lead with 5:15 to go. They inbound it in the front court. Havlovich takes it all the way in with a tree. She can't get it to go, and taken by Anna Van Order, who's got 4 fouls. Now Sarah Mueller with it in the backcourt, and she gets it handed right back off to her. How about this game? As expected, 49-48. Marshfield with 1:09 to go in that ball game. Sammy Miller up, can't get it to go. Mueller, offense rebound, over the front of the rim for 2 more. 41-36, 4:44 to go. Still no full court pressure put on by the Cardinals. Swings around to Havlovic. Havlovich, Stray. Thought about it, did Wood, the sophomore. Havlovich with it. On the right side, she steps through and throws it away. No, what a save by Marquez. And then a foul on Emily Grasinski. That is team foul number 6, I believe. With 4:16 to go. So Pacelli will be, or is in the bonus now. After next foul will put them over the limit. Havlovich with it, swings around to Marquez, right of the circle, right baseline. Now Stray picks up her dribble, swings it back over to Wood. Marquez gets into the lane, right hand, can't get it to go, too short. Left it short, and now Sarah Mueller with it. Under 4 minutes left, 5-point game. And out of bounds, it goes, stays with the Cardinals. Again, we saw the same thing in the JV game. You have to have both feet possessed on or in the front court to be called for an over and back call. Emma Van Order over to Anna Van Order. She gets almost double teamed. Sammy goes right baseline, up, left it short. Marquez comes away with the rebound, and now Coswell. And now a little backcourt pressure by Sammy Miller. And now they back off. Swings around to Stray. Rachel Stray, a senior, as well as Anna Coswell. Again, we'll talk to a winning coach and a player of the game as Sammy Miller threw it, with the steal. And then Coswell comes away with the foul, and Sammy will go to line for 1-1, where she shoots 56% on the season. 3:15 to go. And Coswell picks up her third. Oria Wood checks out, and checking back in, Candace Milne. Sammy Miller at the line for 1-1. 56% on the year. She scored her first point here in the second half, which was a three-pointer. The first one is up and off the back iron, no good. And they find Coswell in the backcourt. 3 minutes to go. And Coach Brooks will take a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll keep her right here with 30 seconds left, or with 30-second timeout, with 3:08 remaining in the ball game. Join Jason Zaleski and I tomorrow. We'll have some very exciting UWSP men's basketball for you as they take on the La Crosse Eagles at UWSP. The return of Coach Kent Dernbach to UWSP, now the head coach at La Crosse. He was the assistant coach at the university for a number of years. And good to see Kent with a head coaching job over at UW La Crosse. And then next week, have a whole slate of games for you as well, right here on the Zaleski Sports Network. Give you those in just a second. Monday, it'll be Neelsville at Columbus Catholic girls basketball. Neelsville looking to wrap up, if they haven't already, that Clover Belt East Conference, which they all but have. With 3 minutes to go, Wild Rose with the basketball. Pacelli still one foul to give. Coswell with it, left of the circle. Swings it around. Now dribbles over to Havlovitz with it. Emma Van Order right into the grill of Havlovitz. Almost comes away with a steal. Now just wasting time. Stray with it. Got to put pressure on the ball, and that's what they're doing. Marquez was open, didn't find her. Havlovitz with it. Emma Van Order, very good defender. And she's got a dribble. There she is. And Havlovitz, they tried to foul Havlovitz. Nothing doing. 2:25 to go. Call this North Carolina in high school. Just trying to milk the clock. Again, that's only foul number 6 with 2:23 to go. 5-point game. Favor of Wild Rose. And then next Tuesday, Greenwood at Columbus Catholic boys, Neelsville at Spencer boys, and Rib Lake at Colby boys. Rib Lake gave Stratford all they could handle last night. Havlovitz comes away with the pass. Havlovitz swings it around. Again, sure Coach Brooks says no shooting. Do not shoot unless you are right under the basket and wide open. Smart play there by Stray to see where she was on the court. Marquez with it. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. 5-point game. And the Wild Rose faithful, a round of applause for their girls so far. Havlovitz, and she'll go to line for 1-1. Anna Van Order almost picked up her 5th foul. Eleni Havlovitz with 12. And she'll go to line, try to add to that, where she shoots 57%. Anna Coswell with 15. Havlovitz with 12. And can't get the front end to go. Again, just 57% on the year as a team. They only shoot 61%. Sammy Miller with it. 100 seconds to go. Emma Van Order can't get it to go. Rebounded, taken there by Stray. Now Coswell with it. 90 seconds to go. And Anna will go to line for 1-1, where she shoots 72%. Perfect here in the second half. Again, you don't see this a lot anymore in high school basketball. We'll say what that is in just a second. Especially for a team that only shoots 20% from there. Wild Rose has not made a three-pointer tonight. You do not see that very often in high school basketball anymore. Especially a team that has a 7-point lead with 90 seconds to go. Sarah Mueller with it. Kicks it up to Anna Van Order. They got to shoot. They got to take it to the rim. Anna off the side of the rim. Sarah Mueller with an offense rebound. Up and can't get it to go. Tips it around, and Anna Van Order comes away with it again. Sammy Miller with it. Back over to Anna Van Order. Three-pointer left side. Rims out. Miller comes away with a rebound and a foul. And it'll be on. They're going to call it on Anna Coswell. Don't know why. That'll be her fourth with 1 minute exactly remaining on the clock. And Sarah Mueller will go to line for 1-1. First one up and good. And a timeout taken by Wild Rose. It is a full timeout. We'll do the same. We'll take a 60-second timeout, come back to Pacelli right after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10. Nasonville Dairy.
Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Welcome back to Pacelli High School as the Cardinals trail by 6 with exactly 1 minute remaining. Sarah Mueller is at the line for her second of the bonus free throws. And the and one is rims out, taken by Marquez, and she's going to not get fouled. And that's the wrong person if the Wildcats want to go to the line and knock down some shots at the end. As Lainey Havlovitz 0 for 1 so far. Again, just shooting 57% from the line. 1-1, 6-point game, 55.6 seconds left. First one is up and off the back iron, no good, and on the floor and taken by Anna Van Order. She skips it up to Emma Van Order. Right hand, left it short, offense rebound up and left it short again, rebounded by Stray, and the foul will go on Emma Van Order. Emma had a couple of opportunities. And now Rachel Stray will be at the line for 2. Or excuse me, yep, for 2. Double bonus the rest of the way for the Wildcats. Again, don't forget to stick around for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Have an opportunity to talk to a winning coach and a Zaleski Sports Player of the Game. Stray as well just shoots 52%. She had some wicked backspin on that one. Couldn't get it to rattle in. And banks it in. Any way you can get it to go through the iron ring is the way that you got to get it done. Anna Van Order, right side. She's going to get it poked from behind. And Havlovitz runs hard into the door, and Stray will go to line for 2 more. You can't teach hustle. You cannot teach hustle that Lainey Havlovitz has. came from behind, poked it away from Anna Van Order, who just fouled out. Tried to save the ball, ran into the doors at the end of the bleacher, or at the end of the court. Absolutely unreal. We'll talk to Coach Brooks about that after the ball game. And the first one is halfway down and bounces out. 32 seconds remaining. 44-37 Wild Rose. Second one is up and through. Emma Van Order, Sarah Mueller with it. Skips it up, and Sammy Miller finds Emma Van Order on the right side. Mueller, three-pointer, right side. Got it! Sarah Mueller for three. Her first three of the night, and it's a 5-point game with 19 and a half seconds to go. And a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as the, they're confirming the 30-second timeout. Again, Wild Rose has 3 games left, 2 conference games at Allman Bancroft, a team that they just beat on Monday by 22. And then they host Pittsville, a team that they held to just 14 points back on January 7th. I think it was 59-14, a win. And they have a home game to end. So 19 and a half seconds to go. You're watching Central Wisconsin Conference South. Central Wisconsin South Conference girls basketball here at Zaleski Sports. A whale of a game we've had so far tonight. We had a fantastic finish in Marshfield as well, where the Tigers knock off the Wausau West Warriors 52-50. And Marshfield has a share of the WVC conference this year. They got a foul. Havlitz crossed the timeline, and they finally foul. The freshman Ashley Streisel picks up the foul. Emma Van Order will check back in. No, don't need to yet. She got 2 free throws coming for Lainey Havlitz, where she's 0 for 2 so far tonight. 14 seconds to go. Again, this officiating crew talking through just about everything, which you like to see. If something doesn't look right, or if you don't have something that adds up. (45-40). Havlitz at the line for her second, and it is in. 1 for 4. 14 seconds to go, 46-40. Pacelli's got to score, and quick, and they can't do it. Defense stifling. Three-pointer right side, airballs it with 3.5 seconds to go, and the Wild Rose Wildcats faithful are on their feet, and they know with 3.5 seconds to go, as Sarah Mueller gets a huge round of applause from everybody here in the gymnasium as she sees her senior season, or her final game as a Cardinal here at this gymnasium, come to an end, as Emma Van Order will pick up the foul. Coach Schelling just told him not to foul, and Emma Van Order will foul out as well. 2.5 seconds to go as Amelia Jacoby will check in. Again, the Wild Rose Wildcats with a win here tonight in 2.5 seconds will be your Central Wisconsin Conference South Division girls basketball champions in 2019 and 2020. As Rachel Stray goes 0 for 2 from the line. Candace Milne goes 2. And the Wild Rose Wildcats have won it here tonight. 46-40 over the Pacelli Cardinals, and they are your conference champions in 2019-2020 campaign. What a ball game we had here tonight, and what a game and what a season for the Wildcats of Wild Rose. We're going to take a quick break, hopefully come back and talk to Coach Brett Brooks and our Selesky Sports Player of the Game, see who he brings up. But we will have all that for you in our Nasonville Dairy postgame show right after this.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Yeah. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Good. Welcome back to Pacelli High School as the Wild Rose Wildcats knock off the Pacelli Cardinals here tonight, 46-40. Coach, first off, congratulations. At least a share of the conference title. Just talk about the performance tonight.
Guts. That's really what it was. There wasn't a lot of scoring in the second half, and it just came down to guts and who was going to get the rebounds and who was going to get in front of the girl and stop the other girl. That's really what it came down to, and I thought we did a really nice job. We give up inches at every spot, and tenacity and just that ability to fight really paid off today.
Just talk about the quick start. First time you guys met, you're down at 10 at halftime. You guys had a quick start tonight and had them on their heels early. Just talk about the quick start.
Well, last year we lost twice to them, and both teams didn't change much. Both teams were the same, and I think we came out. I have 5 seniors. 6 seniors. Nevaeh can't play because of a knee injury, but I have 5 seniors that I can put on the floor, and they start a lot of games, and we kind of have 2 different lineups that we go through. And once this group figured out that they can play with them and that they can hustle them and get up and down the floor, I think that really changed their mentality. And you saw it tonight then when we came out. We didn't really stop from what we did the last game. So thought that, it's what we do. It's just who we are. We just have to stay who we are, and we were okay.
Just first time myself seeing you guys, just talk about Lainey. I mean, she is fantastic athlete.
Yep.
I talked about you can't really teach hustle. She was all over the floor.
She was today, and she's a freshman, and you saw that with our free throw shooting at the end, but she did a nice job early, and then she tired out. People don't realize freshmen used to playing, 12 games during this time of the year to maybe if they play AAU or something like that, maybe a few more tournaments on the weekends, but they're not used to playing, 20, 22 games. And then all of a sudden there's that lull, and because we start 2 different groups, she gets a little bit of a break, but every once in a while she has to come off the JV court too. So we tried to play a slow JV game today just to conserve some energy, and she did a great job coming out. We kind of held her back, and she was a little pissed. But our heart and soul is really right here. This is our senior leader, 1,000-point scorer, and they all rally around her, and she's been influential on Lainey, and they really pushed each other. Anna, that you're going to hear from in a minute, and Lainey have kind of grown together, and I think there's going to be a baton that's handed off at the end of this year, and it's going to be like, just keep it going, and that's what we're looking for. So that's it. That's all I got.
Seating meetings are this weekend. You still have 3 games after that. Just talk about what you look for your girls to do in the last week of the regular season.
I don't really care what happens in the seating meeting so much. I mean, there's only so much you can control. You go in and you vote what you think, and then the brackets get posted, and that's what it is. I would hope that we're in the top 4 somewhere, and we should get a couple home games out of that, and then you just play basketball and you just see what happens. And I think this is a big step for us. We still got to finish a couple games. I mean, we got at least a share. We're not really good about sharing things though, so. I've taught them how to cheat passing lanes, lie in wait and steal the ball, so they might as well not share either. It's kind of the way it works. So that's it.
Thanks, Coach. Yep. Thank you. Congratulations.
You
Yep. She's next. All right. Obviously, big win. Taking down the Cardinals twice this year. Just talk about the game.
It was a big win for us. We played as a team. We hustled all game. We talked about it all week. Just all you had to do is hustle. Keep on Miller. She played a great game. Double team her and keep them away from the 3-point arc. And just, again, hustle. We all had to play as a team, and we pulled it off.
Just talk about the quick start. As I talked to Coach, you guys were down 29-19 when you played them the first time at halftime. Just talk about how big that quick start was.
We talked about that again all week, too. We were saying we can't have a sluggish start like the first time. We got to come out, or like Brooks would say, punch him in the face. And we did that, and we kept it rolling and kept it going.
How big is this, or how much does this mean to you? At least a share of the conference title for the first time in a very long time in Wild Rose. Just talk about that.
It's huge. It's an honor, actually. We as a team worked so hard this year, and we truly deserve it. And I just love playing with these girls, and I couldn't ask for a better way to have the season end or continue to go, I guess.
And I mentioned it during the broadcast at least once or twice. You don't see it a lot very often. You guys didn't hit a three-pointer, and you guys still came out victorious. Just talk about that mentality. There's a lot of shooting, a lot of three-pointers going around in basketball now. Just talk about that a little bit.
Usually we're not a big three-point shooting team. We shoot some in a game, but tonight we were guarded pretty tough around the three-point arc, so that was hard. But we're a give-and-go kind of team, steal the ball, pass it up front, and so we make it work.
3 games left. Obviously, seeding meeting on Saturday. You have no say in that, obviously. But 3 games left, 2 more conference games. Just talk about closing out the regular season.
We're excited to see where the season takes us, and hopefully we get a good seed that we can continue to keep the ball rolling and get some more dubs.
All right, we're going to put you in the house, all right?
All right.
Going to hand you this. Going to look into the camera. And I'm going to go up there and count you down.
Okay.
Just say your name and say I'm in the house.
Okay.
All right.
Just first name?
Full name.
Okay. Anna Caswell, I'm in the house.
Huh?
Anna Caswell, I'm in the house.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yep. Anna Caswell, I'm in the house. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right. Once again, the Wild Rose Wildcats knocking off the Pacelli Cardinals here tonight, 46-40. I'd like to thank Coach Brett Brooks and our Celeste Sports Player of the Game, Anna Coswell, here tonight as well. Again, fantastic game, and the Wild Rose Wildcats are at least a share of the conference title here in 2019-2020. For Cale Jacoby, this is Steve Maves, and until tomorrow afternoon, UWSP men's basketball against UW Lacrosse. You can listen live at CelesteSports.com. And until tomorrow afternoon, have a great night, everyone. Stay warm, and we'll talk again soon.